Episode 2. Emanuel Lasker. In the world of chess, champions come and go, but only one man held the crown longer than anyone in history. Not by accident, not by luck, but by sheer willpower. This is the story of the toughest fighter the chessboard has ever seen. A mathematician, a philosopher, a warrior of the mind. This is Emanuel Lasker, the man who ruled chess for 27 years, the eternal warrior. Emanuel Lasker was born on 24 December 1868 in Berlin, Prussia, which is now Barlinek, Poland. His family lived in poverty and survived on very simple means. At the age of 11, he moved to Berlin to study mathematics. But there, he discovered something more powerful than numbers. He discovered chess. His older brother Berthold taught him the basics. Within months, Lasker's talent exploded. But what made him different was not brilliance, it was determination. He once said, "On the chessboard, lies and hypocrisy do not survive long." From the beginning, Lasker fought like a warrior. Lasker was not just a chess player. He was a psychologist, long before psychology became a science. He did not try to find the best move. He tried to find the move that was best against his opponent. He used psychology, strategy, and deep calculations. He attacked when his opponents were nervous. He defended when they expected aggression. He played simple moves to frustrate tactical players. And he played complications to confuse positional players. People often called him lucky, but champions know the truth. Luck is the result of pressure, and pressure is created by warriors. The world watched as Lasker challenged Wilhelm Steinitz, the first world chess champion. The match began on 15 March 1894 in New York. It then moved to Philadelphia and Montreal. Everyone expected Steinitz to defeat him easily, but Lasker was young, fearless, and hungry. The final score was clear. Lasker defeated Steinitz, 10 wins to 5. At just 25 years old, he became the second world chess champion, and this was only the beginning. For 27 years, no one could break him. He defended his title against Steinitz again in 1896 and 97 and won. Against Frank Marshall in 1907, he crushed him 8-0. Against Siegbert Tarrasch in 1908, he dominated every phase of the match. Against Karl Schlechter in 1910, he survived one of the most mysterious and debated matches in history. And against Dawid Janowski in the same year, he won again with an incredible 8-0 score. He survived wars, poverty, criticism, and pressure. But through all of it, his world title remained untouched. No champion in history, not Anand, not Kasparov, not Carlsen, has ever ruled longer. Lasker was not a machine. He was a survivor. After World War I, Lasker was physically weakened. Cuba invited him for a world championship match. He tried to resign the title before the match, but Capablanca insisted that the match should be played. In 1921, Lasker lost with a final score of 9-5. But even in defeat, he said, "I am still the world champion. I resigned the title." Capablanca won the match, but I had already let go. His pride remained unbreakable. Lasker was far more than a chess champion. He was a mathematician whose name lives on through Lasker rings in algebra. He was a philosopher who wrote a remarkable book called Struggle. He was a bridge champion, a painter, and a doctor of mathematics. He was also a close friend of Albert Einstein. The two exchanged many letters over the years. Einstein once said, "Lasker is one of the most interesting people I have ever met." Emanuel Lasker died on 11 January 1941 in New York. Far from his homeland, during the chaos of World War II, he had no money, no medals, and no recognition left. But his ideas lived on: psychology in chess, practical thinking, fighting spirit, flexibility, and survival. And one final message he left for every fighter: on the chessboard, you must be a fighter first and a thinker second. So remember, my friend, it does not matter how strong your opponent is. It does not matter what the world thinks. If you refuse to break, you will outlast them all. Steinitz created modern chess, but Lasker taught us how to fight. That is why he remains the eternal warrior.